Hello, everyone. So you are in New Westminster, British Columbia. This is since they've fixed the whole downtown. I don't know if they kind of messed it up actually. Hello. Hola, Daniel. What's up? I know if people take interest in watching me drive around basically Vancouver and New Westminster and that, I'll probably do it a little bit more. Just so you can see what things look like. Canada. Oh yeah, so like and subscribe for more content. And the more people I get that like watching what it looks like in British Columbia. This is a Sunday right now. Two people viewing. Such a big crowd. I think what we'll do is we'll go down to the low road, and then we'll head up back towards home. So right now this is uptown New West. I'll close that window up, maybe a little bit quieter. Then we're gonna head down 10th Street, and this takes us right beside the park. I believe it's Moody Park. Moody Park. I could be wrong, but I think it is Moody Park. I got to know my city better. Watch out for the chillin' running. Baseball. Oh, that is the Justin Monroe Park, which is the baseball park. But then there's also this part of the park here, which is more of a scenic thing. Yes, Moody Park. So the other one is Justin Monroe, which is the baseball diamond. And then this is New Westminster's Moody Park that we just went by. All of 3 people watching. Hello. 'Whoever's watching, you guys like this kind of stuff? Driving around? Come up with some conversation. Now, I'm kind of a political guy. Not that I take sides, but kind of call it out where it is. And right now I could say Carney is just, off the charts. Had a thing come out about our current fiscal state, and right now they say that it's unsustainable, and the guy's not being a joke. He said unsustainable. So should be able to pick Canada up for real cheap soon. Either that or we're going to become the 51st state, one of the two. That used to be an old store right there. It's too bad it's going away, but of course this will be built into some sort of high rise or something. Four people watching so far. That's a huge crowd, you know. So sometimes I may go on about that shit because it's really affecting our country, and so is immigration. My family immigrated here in so I think it's 1685, and then the other part of my family immigrated here in 1725 time, and I have like 1% native as well, so kind of interesting. Where the native come from, I have no idea. Somebody was messing around. So back to the point about the immigration. My family, my father, relatives fought in the First and Second World War to give us the free country that we have right now. So, and I really know that a lot of people that are coming here don't have that love and respect for the country because of the people that were standing on the shoulders of giants that gave us this freedom, and it's just going away. So unless we kick Carney out and start moving things around, making money, drilling, mining, what this country's meant for, its natural resources, do it clean, but just get it going, stop the regulation. See what I said? You start nattering on about that. So now we're just coming down to the Fraser River, and this is lower downtown. So they kind of have two downtowns. They have the uptown and downtown, and this is downtown because we're going down to the river. Down to the river, outside the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing, bringing nickels to the feet. Never said I was a singer. But... So here we come up to Columbia Street. We're going to turn left. We're going to go up. Hope we can catch a light here so we can sit here for a bit. No such luck. We got somebody behind us. And a few more viewers. Hello, everybody. So anybody that wants to come on and watch, when I do go live, it'll be for something like this. So we go for a drive around, check out New West, Coquitlam, Burnaby, Vancouver, pretty much the whole lower mainland. And this is Big B Street, and we have the Big B pub just up here that had burnt down once upon a time. And then Paul Minhas, who is one of our city councils, he owns the restaurant just up here. And then we have Daniel Fontaine, who is also city council, is now running for mayor. And then there's a few other council members. I have one special council. It's somebody that ran for council, but that's the pub there. Sorry, kind of missed it, but anyways. And we're kind of hoping that she runs again, because she's really important to the city and she's not tied to any political party. So, oh, look at this. We get to run this one over. I call them poppers because they like pop out of nowhere. So we're gonna go on to the arcade. So skinny, eh? Driving this big fat truck. There we go. So this is a pillar parkade. What I mean by pillar parkade, we are 3 stories up, but we're still on the ground floor. If anybody knows the 22nd floor thing. If you don't, then you don't. But if you know, you know. 22nd floor. Where we're on the ground floor. I'm not talking about here though. So we'll give you a little view of the river there. So that's the Fraser River right in front of us. And you can see the big tug off in the distance. I don't know, does this thing allow you to zoom out? Yeah, it does too. Look at that. So and then you got the Alex Fraser Bridge way over in the distance there. You got the tugs that go up and down the river. Oh, we got 2 victims coming up the ramp. How many points? Sounds like we got a stone in the tire. I'm gonna stop and take a look. I can stick my head out here. Nah, it looks like I'll have to get out. So what we'll do is we'll park you guys here for a second. And we'll check the stone-in tire, or maybe, unfortunately, a nail. It's not uncommon around here with all the building going on. There we go, it's just a rock. Thank you very much. And there we go. It was a rock. So we're gonna head back uptown. No, there's no nail in my effing tire. Well, 4 people that are here watching, I want to thank you all for being bored with me. Don't worry, we'll be leaving this parkade here right shortly. We're going to go up this spiral exit here. Hello everybody, thanks for joining, all 5 of you. Listen to that. Polished concrete. Right now we are in New Westminster, and we're at the low part of town, which is downtown, and they have uptown, which we'll head up that way. We'll go back up, I think, 6th Street. Maybe we drive by, we can see the one of our city council, his pub, which is just up here. Again, for those of you who were with me before, it was called Big B's. It used to be located right here to my right, but it burned down and now there's just a big hole there. Not sure what they're going to put back. Then we have the old Army Navy to the left. We have the police station on the right here, coming up to 6th Street. supposed to do 30 kilometers an hour all through the city. And now we're going uptown. And uptown because we're going up. So once again, this is New Westminster, British Columbia. We're traveling along 6th Street. And we're going to head back towards home here. Just went down to my buddy's place and did some work on his truck. Well, he did work on his truck. I just watched. And as we go up 6th and to your right, which I can't play or fuck with the camera. Have any topics or conversations or questions about where I am or what's going on, don't hesitate to ask. There, it's a little quieter. Roll the window up. Hello everyone, how you doing? Just thought I'd do something a little different, drive around New Westminster, and you can show you the city. Probably do a little bit more. We'll drive further out into Vancouver and into Coquitlam and Port Coquitlam. I don't know if you guys can see it way off in the background there. You can see the mountains back there. That's North Vancouver, which you can't see from here. And in the wintertime, you actually have, when you look forward there, you can see that probably about anywhere between half to a quarter of those mountains over there are covered with snow at the top. So you can imagine being down here with absolutely no snow at all winter. Sometimes you get a little bit, not much, and it's usually gone in 3 or 4 days. Most I think I ever seen it stick around was like 4 weeks, if that. Once again, now we were at Uptown. This is basically where we started, so now we're gonna head back towards my place. Thank you everybody for watching, appreciate it. And like I said, we'll probably do more of this, so if you want to catch some of it, I got a lot of junk on my channel, different stuff. I gotta find like a focus, and I do like driving around, and I'm possibly gonna start doing like Uber rides. So we'll have a camera going in the Uber and like have the full self-driving going at the same time, and catch people's comments. Won't be recording anybody's face or anything like that, and if they want to have their voices heard on my channel, then that's what I'll do. Hey Nelson, how you doing, man? Thanks for watching, thanks for saying hi, appreciate it. It is a beautiful city, New Westminster, British Columbia. I hear always, a lot of people always say like New Westminster, and it's like not New Westminster, it's New Westminster. So now we're at 6th Street and 6th Avenue, and we're making a right-hand turn, waiting for the creatures to cross. It's such a slow life pace around here. And then just we're coming up here on the right-hand side. There is a really awesome ice cream shop. Right here, just right the intersection here, which is the intersection of 5th and 5th. We were just at 6th and 6th. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like a boutique ice cream shop. Now we're coming up to, I believe it is Queen's Park, which starts just around this area. Some really big, older, beautiful homes. We'll have to take a little tour through this area at some point. To thank anybody in here that is helping me moderate while I drive, so I don't have to do anything hands like screwing around with this. And that was Stanley Park on the right-hand side, which will probably, again, if I have enough interest from this, we'll take a drive around through there. My take on Bill C-8, I'll tell you what, I don't have a take on anything when it comes to Parliament, because like it all needs to be like redone and dropped. And I'm just so I'm so disgusted with Pierre Poilievre losing that I don't know, kind of gave up on that, and I'm just waiting for him to get a non-confidence vote. But it's just disgraceful, man. Like any of the bills, anything going through, everything should be changed. I don't care what it is. Conservatives need to get in. Pierre Poilievre needs to get in. And that's just plain and simple. And then we can go from there and complain about what he does, which I'm sure should be a lot effing less than what Trudeau or Carney. Frickin' idiots. And whoever is moderating for me, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, we're coming up close to home here, and the few people that have stopped in to watch this live off and on, I think 7 was the highest I got, but there'll be more to talk about once I get into the swing of this and feel like what you all want to talk about, and I can get it set up where I can comment to you guys without having to pay attention to this, or I can comment when we come to a stop or chill out somewhere and read some comments, whatnot. But you won't know it if you don't like and subscribe. And I do hate saying that, because it's just not, I'm not one for asking people to do things. You got to do it on your own figure. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to do something, that's totally up to you. And now we are at one of the most notorious intersections in New West, which is McBride and 8th. There's some real wicked ass collisions here because people run this red light and people are trying to make it from down the hill, and yeah, just going way too fast. Way too many accidents. But thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Come join next time. We'll go out for a little longer drive. And anybody that's watching this after, if you subscribe and join, well, maybe we'll do some more of this if you like that type of content. And we'll get a little bit more in depth into politics, city politics, and what I'm showing you, what we're seeing, doing some tourism. And even too, not just going to be in the car, we'll get out and do some walking around as well. So anybody that wants to join that, feel free. So thank you all for watching. Anybody that watched, appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one.